It's going to be a lichen. So I called it earlier. It's just one of those
yeah.
formidable things that you kind of do with a Dazzle. It just seems like Insidious Idol had this draft in mind from the start with a grab like that.
Yeah, I feel so much of this draft has been premeditated. They've got great pushing power with the Lichen Death Prophet, great just durability from the Omni and the Dazzle. And sLiCKz kind of just that nice sit back and bails you out. He's their only actual lockdown in this game. So he actually is like, he's kind of just pulls this draft together. Like,
Blitz.
Okay.
Pushing
Blitz
forward
is just
here.
like taking the creep wave.
Yeah, he's all that for the nuke. He did almost as much damage to her as he did to himself just going for it. So the dedication's real, I guess, from Blitz to just add that extra bit of harassment before those tangos do come. Eats another nuke. Jump forward. Corey, they're looking for the first blood. They get it. And it goes into Corey's pocket. And Death Prophet just playing the dance of death with no regen available. Why is she so deep?
Yeah, I think maybe thought Lich didn't have mana for another Frost Blast, but that was more than enough on Blitz, and that was just super greedy. One, he wasn't buying extra tangos. He was trying to get like 2 more CS, and he would have had his bottle, but it was just way too high risk, and he got punished badly for it. And then he has to buy a TP scroll, go back mid, and he's really, not really far behind. He's still doing okay. He's gonna have his bottle.
They're gonna get one on bottom in exchange, though. They track down and chase the Wind Ranger and just maul her apart, and it's gonna be a 1-for-1 now. Oh, they're making a catch-off in the meanwhile.
I think it was Terrorblade for sure.
Chu's in trouble, gets caught out. Chronosphere. Lockdown. Oh, swap back even. Oh, okay. And secures it that. With the,
that was mid-heal.
Right
That
click.
swap actually stopped the heal.
Pulls him away from Omni.
Really
Very
nice swap. It prevented the heal.
They're trying to cut off Zephyr on the way back. And they get the caboose of the train, and that's sLiCKz, unfortunately, on this Terrorblade. Does get the Sunder off there at the end. It gets full life, but he's still pretty squish, and that Exorcism is going to continue to just rip him apart, and he does go down. Corey, though, gets a nice pick-off right there. Takes out the Dazzle. The Omni goes down. He is running right through this Exorcism, trying to catch up, but he's getting right-clicked home from lichen. He's forced to time walk out. Death Prophet cleans up the rest, taking down the Wind Ranger. Now Corey still able to get away. Thankfully, though. Meanwhile, over at Yule's, pulled out right here. It's going to be Eosin, who's trapped behind neutral Ancients. And oh, the Ghost Scepter stops it for a brief moment. Haste is right in front of him, teasing him. Can't get it, though. Can't get away. Death Prophet gets the last laugh and walks away with that one. He might be able to get this tier 2 in the mid lane, which is already pre-glyphed. But his base could be under quick siege as they get the nice Yules off on Wind Ranger. They press forward. Shiva's already popped here. Death Prophet has the Exorcism now out in full force. We'll start right-clicking this tier 3 tower. Terrorblade working in the top part of the Insidious Idol map.
There's an Earthshaker.
Here we go.
Earthshaker's already TP'd back, looking for maybe a pick-off here with a TP, but he's just going to fissure and stall.
He's going to fissure, keep him back a bit. The Metamorphosis is going to be coming to a close here. Steps on forward. There's the blink. It's actually up on the way out right now. He's trying to stop. Echo will stop him. sLiCKz now in trouble, trying to get away. Death Prophet's now here. They Yules him up. And there goes the Crypt Swarm. Not going to catch, but he's on the retreat down. He has nowhere to go. Whoa, the last second mana, though, he ends up falling. It's sLiCKz who goes down. Lichen gets taken down here now on the bottom half. Aegis is going to be pulled out here. Eosin on the back way out. Pull out the Ghost Scepter, but I guess a big core for a big core. And the Dazzle on top of that.
Defend the high ground? Yeah. Like, defending the high ground and breaking the Aegis is actually okay there for Zephyr, so not the end of the world. sLiCKz did something kind of cool there. He actually used the Diffusal to get rid of the Death Prophet's silence, so he purged off just the silence to get the Sunder, and then he died anyways, but it was just a nice little play, but
yeah. Let's see.
Without the split push threat, I can just at least force Zephyr to engage onto them.
Yep, they make the jump forward outside the base, though. It's Corey who catches a Chrono on 2. Guardian Angel is just right there from Omni, making that Chrono worth nothing. Now Exorcism as they press in through the Zephyr base and easily clean out Eosin. Now they look towards Corey, no more mana, and it's going to be a quick sweep through a set of racks on the way out. It's an Echo Slam that comes on through, and they quickly take apart Blitz on that Lich. Revenge, very low life, hides himself into the corner. Still into the base is Death Prophet, now turning her attention towards the mid lane. It's Terrorblade, though. Metamorphosis trying to get a hold, gets the Sunder off there on lichen. Steps back, going for a right click on Dazzle. Force Staff there, trying to kite about this Metamorphosis and run away from it, as lichen will eventually get up with them. But though the big heal coming out from Omni Knight's what secures it. And Terrorblade now out for a minute. Does have buyback up and ready. Insidious Idol, they can keep pressuring here and at least get those buybacks out. They're just going to park Omni in the back, the far back lines. But moving here in the front, you're like your Death Prophet. Gets silenced up for now, but it's sLiCKz on the bad side right now. Gets the Sunder actually on DP. Maybe they don't even know that's the real him, but it's Corey who jumps in. Does get one chrono on the prized Omni. Can they take him out in time? Nope, the Grave's going to be there. He makes his way out. He even heals himself, and he's looking pretty good. But Terrorblade now looking to right-click him home. He steps back. Mech. Now Guardian Angel's up if they need it. But already on the way out is Terrorblade, who might get bursted down and will be. Death Prophet cleans it home. Mega kill for her. Self-Heal saves her for the meantime. Is she going to get healed up? She will. Now a save from Omni Knight. Oh boy, they're making the shelgraves really work on this one. Running on the way out, Blitz also gets swept through, and it's Zephyr quickly crumbling, little by little, and they call out the GG. That was quick, fast, and in a hurry.
So many nice.
Ow!
Yeah.
Ow.
Some clutch. The Blink Guardian Angel from the Omni Knight at the end. Two fantastic Graves in that fight. That was just really nice defensive support play. And yeah, Insidious had a cool little draft. It's nice to see these kind of... I would almost call this like a pocket strategy, something they prepared, and it worked out great against Team Zephyr.
It's fresh. I like it a lot, and I definitely welcome it here to the new era of Dota, if you will.